Now, Killy is by far my favorite rapper at this moment in time, and I don't think I've seen a new rapper that's coming up that's more consistent than Killy. You might recognize Killy from a track called Kilimanjaro that dropped in February of this year. The song has already gained over 11 million views, and it's definitely worth every single one of those views.
I turn my head when they talking that nonsense, fake conversation on me. Breathing and blotting, they hating on me. Couple with send a location on me. I got a lot of my cultures and demons, they call it a teasing, they weighing on me.
To give you a description of Killy's music, his music has a very dark undertone to it. Most of the time it's extremely atmospheric. The subtle dark undertones that most of his tracks give off are probably my favorite thing about his music, considering that his voice is the opposite of dark. So it really just complements that kind of spacey and wavy sound that Killy brings to the table. On some of his tracks you can really hear that fun and energy is something that Killy highly values. Now, my favorite song from Killy is a track called Distance. On Distance, Killy performs and delivers some really dope vocals while at the same time keeping it very melodic.
Shorty do the math, do the distance. Broski got the pack, he efficient. I'm only worthy opposition.
And on his track No Romance, Killy essentially embodies every single quality sound that's winning right now, adds his own twist to it, and absolutely kills it.
Gangar, cover, big days in my ball bands. Lean it, walk, any Saint Laurent. She a dancer, no romancer.
I have to say that Killy is probably one of the only up-and-coming rappers who's the definition of complementing his beats. If you listen to most of his songs, you'll quickly realize that every single instrumental that he raps on is made for him. And there's something about Killy that makes his vocals and his overall voice so captivating whenever he's rapping. The impact his melodies leave on me are so intense that I catch myself at least humming the melodies of all his songs even hours after listening to them. But one thing you can expect from Killy's music is energy. Matter of fact, this is something that he himself has spoken about after he was faced with some comments about being a mumble rapper.
I get a lot of mumble rapper talk. I make energy music, like that's how I make my music. It's just off mood, feeling, energy. If it draws a reaction out of you, I think my job's kind of done.
Now, Killy is not a mumble rapper, but I'd be lying if I said that there isn't a slight little mumble on some of his tracks. Now, that part of his music is recognizable, but it's absolutely nothing that can't be overshadowed by his crazy dope vibes that he brings to the table.
High satellite, I'm on the side, but my eyes below. Taking our boy, there he go. Backwards size a telescope. Money appetite, these parasites keep me on my toes.
But listening to Killy's music, there's one artist that'll instantly come to your mind as soon as you hear him rap, and that's Travis Scott. It's not the fact that Killy has the same rapping voice as Travis, or even the same autotune dominated sound, because he doesn't. It has to do more with his aesthetics. That highly melodic tone and extremely atmospheric vibe that his music gives off, along with some of his ad-libs, really give off that Travis Scott aftertaste. But one of the biggest reasons as to why it's undeniable that Killy will blow up in 2018 is because he has everything the people want. Killy has a way of expressing his art in such an effortless way, and at the same time, his musical style has a lot of the qualities that people gravitate towards and really enjoy. His style to me has a very unique taste to it, and from here on, everything is just gonna go up for him. And it's only a matter of time before Drake jumps on that Killy wave, because yes, if you still don't know, Killy is from Toronto. But ultimately, you need to listen to Killy because he's different. Killy is really owning his style. It seems to me that he's extremely grounded in his specific lane. His entire vibe is really different from anything that I've heard before, and I feel like he's easily gonna be one of the new rappers that will be running 2018. But what's your personal opinion on Killy? Are you a fan of his music? And if this is the first time you're hearing about him, definitely check out the songs on the screen, come back to this video and let me know if you like his music. But make sure to drop some comments below and let's have a discussion about Killy. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. This channel is all about bringing together people like you who enjoy music and start a discussion on different topics like this. And of course, like the video if you enjoyed it, follow me on Twitter at BlackySpeakz, and I'm out.